I didn't get the bank didn't approve me when I first did it. You know what I did? I went by yard signs and door knock, picked up some customers, started making some money. And so for me, I bring that same approach, that sweat equity, and understanding that I have to do it myself. I have to go out, and nobody's gonna fly to the UPS headquarters and have that conversation, but I will, because I don't. That's my plan. That's my my thought process. And how would I attract businesses? I will go out there and meet with them. This is why you would come. If this is why you would come, then I'm gonna try to make that happen.
Right. You have to lobby.
A lobbyist.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said that. That's the word.
So,
we need lobbyists as leaders. We need
Sure.
people that will be understanding on how to get that done.
Right. It's passive.
Passive leadership.
Yeah, it's killing us. First,
Y'all
definitely
break that down. Y'all say passive
Well,
leadership.
this kind of, being reactive instead of proactive, just kind of attacking from behind or instead of leading from up front. That's why I believe math is energy, and
I'm glad you said. Well, I want to say this about passive leadership. And you said break that down. What passive leadership is, and I'm not calling any names, but here's what it is. Passive leadership is like this. There was a veto of $7 million on Louisiana Avenue. $7 million on Louisiana Avenue. Nothing that went quiet. It was not a big thing, and I know how important. That's not in my district. That's District 5. I'm District 1, but it runs through my community.
Right.
And so here's what I would have did. Whether any of the other politicians would have agreed with me, I'd have rang the bell. I would have came on KTC and I would have made a comment in the current mayor, and no slight to him. He stands on what he stands on. But I would have said, hey, $7 million move from my development to a drainage fund that's not being used towards any drainage projects. It's going into a savings account for drainage. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna put that in a savings account when we have a project that needs to be funded. So for me, I would have I'm a proactive leader. I would have not wait till we got on the council and sat there and had a conversation, and then they vote on it, and then we lost.
Right.
What I would have did was I would have stood up on TV, I would have got on my social media, I would have reached out to all the various leaders in the community and say, hey, I need for you guys to show up here. This is the problem that we're having. We will not allow funds from our community to be removed from this Louisiana Avenue project to a Southside Fund plan that's not even being moved right now.
Right.
And so and that's not the only one. And I'm sorry to take up your time, but San Antoine Extension.
You passionate about
Yeah,
it,
and
right?
so listen, and so San Antoine Extension was another problem. Passive leadership. I'm gonna take $2 million of San Antoine. You know what San Antoine Extension would have been? It would have been from Pont de Mouton to San Antoine Street on that backside. It ran right behind name the church, behind the old golf course.
Acadian Hills.
Yeah. So was the church.
The family church?
No, the
Crossroads?
Crossroads.
Crossroads,
So it
yeah,
would've been
yeah.
a road-
By the
so
Waffle
you-
House.
cor-
Yeah,
cor-
yeah.
Family. No, that's that Waffle House. Right?
No.
No, it would have been San Antoine, Willow Swing and San Antoine, run behind to Pont de Mouton.
Yeah, I know on that service road.
No, it'd have been behind the church,
Behind the church,
and
okay.
everything. So let's look how I was so excited, because you know what that does? A new road means more residential development. We got empty space. We got a road running through it, so houses would have been built. Maybe some commercial development would have happened, and the current mayor asked to move those funds from that project to another project on the other side of town. I don't remember the exact project,
Right.
and the leader of our community was, I guess, okay with that. And in my opinion, I would have not let that happen, because we barely have any projects happening right now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And so for me, we need to not be so passive and say, oh, we're gonna get our turn next time. We're gonna get our turn next month, next year. Man, listen, I'm the vengeance take suffer violence, but the violent take it by force. I'm not going to be passive in this situation. Like, you will not take no money from our community and move it to the other side of town. I refuse to. I mean, if I have to get out there and yell at the top of my lungs in front of the community and say, hey, y'all need to show up and let them know why this is important. And so people don't know how important things is, because also our leadership has not been communicating also. Not just in government. I'm talking about on a whole strand, on a whole point now, politics wise and different things going on right now. And I think for me, what I'm going to do is have town hall meetings every quarter, letting y'all know, hey, this is what happened. I lost right here.